I feel like a child. It's been a while and I feel funny in this position, but I think this is the best one for this type of video. As you can see in front of me, there's my entire collection of lipsticks. All of the lipsticks that I have, that I bought in the recent years and still didn't manage to use up. So considering that that's a huge problem for a lot of people, I thought I would make a video on how you can optimize your lipstick collection and how you can use them up and create space for something new, some kind of new lipsticks that you want to buy. Just avoid them getting expired, because we don't want that. We don't want to buy something and then just let it sit there because we just use the same 2 shades over and over again and the rest is just going bad. Hi, welcome back. My name is Petra and I'm happy to have you here. We talk about all stuff considered slow living and slow spending, managing your money appropriately and according to your budget, and also being content with what you already have. So if you feel like this is something you would be interested in, consider subscribing. Thank you. One of the strategies that I use to use all of the lipsticks that I have and to create many beautiful looks is to have something called mini lipstick capsules. Capsule because I was inspired by the wardrobe capsule, where you have like a selection of items that you wear on a monthly or bi-monthly or annual level, and that you combine and mix and match among themselves. It's a bit adapted. It's like a small collection of lipsticks, just as you would have small collection of wardrobe pieces without the mix and match part. At least that's how it works for me. So out of the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Out of the 11 lipsticks that I have, I'm going to create 3 capsules, mini capsules, that I'm going to use on a monthly basis. Each capsule is going to be for 1 month. I can speak from experience that this is a good way to use your lipsticks to optimize your collection and to create really nice looks. Let's get started. What I like to do and what I like to consider when I'm creating a lipstick capsule is, of course, functionality and wearability. So I won't put 3 red lipsticks into one capsule. If you want to play with your lipstick collection like that, of course you can do it like that. However, what I like to have 1 bold color, which is most likely a red lipstick, 1 a bit more rosy fuchsia color, something bolder, but for every day. And I like to have a nude, because recently I've been mostly a nude kind of gal. So I wear mostly nude lipsticks. Even if they're a bit more bold, they're still nude, So I would really like to get use of my red lipsticks more and of colors such as this one that's on my lips right now that I don't use as often anymore, especially since I changed my hair color, because I don't think that it's flattering anymore as it was before, but never mind. We are going to get used to it. First, let's start with bold colors. As I said, I would like to go with the red ones. For the first capsule, I will select this red lipstick. I don't know if you can see it. Let's just remove everything here so that you can see everything. If you hear a background noise, that's my laundry machine. Sorry about that. So the first color is this red. It's like a bright, true bluish red color from Maybelline. I think they discontinued this, but I'm going to tell you the shade nonetheless. So it's red for me, 382 MAC lipstick from Maybelline. So this is the first bold color and it's going into my first capsule. Okay? The second bold color that I want to use up is this, also again from Maybelline, this Super Stay ink crayon in the shade Make It Happen Gemini 55. They're like Astral collection or something similar to that. So I did use it quite a bit, but it's still, there's a lot to use up from this, even though it's crayon. I don't think that the quantity is the same as in this one. We can easily check that. Where are you? I can't see it. Never mind. Anyway, so this is something that I don't use as often because it's quite bold on my lips and it's kind of reddish color with purplish undertones and also some part of fuchsia in there. I would really like to use this up and never buy it again. I'm just kidding. I created some nice looks with this, but it's just way too bold for me for some occasions. I remember the times when I used to wear purple lipsticks that could be considered as black sometimes. That passed. And third bold color, which is not that bold because it's a bit more muted, from L'Oreal Paris 348 Brick Vintage. So this is also a red color, but it's a bit more wearable everyday shade that you can wear in the night, during the day. I mean, you can wear this during the day if you want to as well. It's just not something that I do, but this is a bit more wearable for me. So it's a brick red color, but it's still a bit bold, a bit bolder than what I usually wear. So I'm going to put it in a separate capsule. So we have our three red shades. Now let's go to the purplish ones, or mauvish, fuchsia color, rosy color, something along those lines. The goal is not to have the same shade in every capsule, because that would mean that you have same lipsticks and you don't want to spend your money on the same shades. Also speaking from experience. First mauvish color that I would like to use in a capsule is this one from, again, Maybelline. You would say that I'm a really big fan of Maybelline, but they were just affordable enough. I decided to stop buying them after I use all of this up, because they're still not cruelty free, and that's something I really appreciate a lot in brands. But I did buy them because I was influenced by all of that, and also price point. Anyway, regardless of that, it's also Maybelline, and the shade is 40 Witty. You could consider it nude. I think this would definitely be like a nude lipstick for people with deeper skin. It's a bit more bold on me, and it's a bit more cool tone. Since this is cool tone, and this is also like a cool blue red, and this is also a bit more on the cooler side, this is on the warmer side, I'm going to put this here because I want to have combinations of cool and warm shades in each of the capsules. Next up, we have the one that I'm wearing today. It's called, let me just find it, it's from Essence, Crazy number 4. This is, I think, discontinued. I bought it 3 years ago. It's still okay. So the expiration date on the lipsticks and on the makeup products, it's not really something to be taken for granted. So you don't have to throw out the lipstick after 12 months. Okay, you have to throw it out when it changes color, when it changes scent, when it doesn't glide on lips anymore. You can recognize and you can see and feel when it's expired, and then you have to throw it out. All of these lipsticks here are more than 1 year old, and none of them are expired yet. That's how I've been living for the entirety of my life. Nothing happened to me yet. That's why I'm going to continue doing it like this and keeping the lipsticks even though their like official expiration date passed. When we talk about this one, I want to put it here because this is a bit more on the fuchsia side, and this is like a purplish red. So I want to have fuchsia color, rosy color with this true red. If I get sick of this, I can transfer to this and, combine different shades. And lastly, we have this shade called, also from Essence, called Real. It's really hard for me to describe this. It could also be like a darker nude for some people. I would say that this is terracotta rose. I'm really bad with naming shades, sorry. It's bold enough that I can put it here on the second place behind this one, but it's also something that's wearable on a daily and nightly basis. Let's move on to nudes. These Maybelline lipsticks are a bit glossy than usual, and they're not matte. So since I don't have anything glossy here, I'm going to put this nude shade called Cheeky from Maybelline. I use this a lot. I'm going to put it in my first capsule, and that's one capsule done. So I have my bold red color, I have my rosy fuchsia color, and I have my nude. Then I'm going to put, this is from the Essence again, same line. As you can see, I bought 4 of them. That was when I still went to shopping sprees in a drugstore, but okay. But you can see I use this quite a lot because it really suits my skin tone and it's really wearable everyday shade that I almost ruined now. It's like a brick terracotta, a bit more on the neutral and nude side. I'm going to put this here. Lastly, we have, again, from Essence, shade number 5, Legendary. And this color is something that I struggle with because it's a bit way too cool for me. And it's this light shade. It's like a beige brown. If I put only this, it doesn't look flattering. But when I combine it with a lip pencil that's a bit darker and a bit more warm, then it looks good. You don't have to necessarily throw out the lipstick that you didn't use because it doesn't suit you. You can find a matching lip pencil in a bit of a different shade and a different level of warmth, and I think it's going to suit you better. This one is going here. The reason why I didn't put any of these in these capsules is because, first of all, it's uneven number. And second of all, this is a lipstick that I'm going to use up until the end very soon, or it's going to get expired before that. This is a brown color. It would be considered as one of these shades, as one of nude. Since I'm almost done with this, I'm going to just keep it on the side. And if I get sick of all of these shades, I'm going to use this up as like a backup. I didn't categorize the lip gloss because I want to be able to use this with any of the shades that aren't glossy already. Maybe I want a glossy lip without necessarily buying a lipstick that's glossy. Having a lip gloss is really a nice way to achieve that. And also I can combine it with any number of lip pencils that I already have, and also I can use it on its own. So this is going to be something that I use occasionally without necessarily following the strict schedule that I will have for these 3 lipstick capsules. So it's going here on the side. I'm really looking forward to using all of this up, and I'm going to show you how I arranged it in my makeup container thingy. This is a really nice thing to have so that you can have all of your makeup in one spot. So this is how I have my makeup collection arranged. Everything is in this little container. So this is for pencils, eye pencils, lip pencils. This is for some brushes that I don't use as often. This is for some elastics. As you can see, here we have palettes, and here are the lipsticks in this little dedicated containers that are sectioned. And here is all the complexion products, cheeks, and also brushes that I use often. This is mostly what I use daily, and this is how I arranged my capsules that you saw just about now. So this is for February, March, April, and then again May, June, July, and so on. I'm going to combine them like that. And these are the 2 lipsticks that I said I'm going to use occasionally when I get sick of some of these that I already have in the capsules. You can see one free spot here. So I decided for myself that if I want to indulge a bit and maybe buy something new this year, I'm going to buy only 1 new lipstick to fill out this space so that it's not empty. But other than that, I'm going to strictly use only the lipsticks that I already own. This is also a good strategy to follow if you are constantly dissatisfied with what you have and you feel like you always need to buy something new. This is the opportunity for you to be content with what you have and to use what you already own and what you bought because you obviously liked it at some point in the past. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye. What say you, my dog? He's not amused.